Why, hello, 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 and welcome back, everyone, to another live stream. I hope you're having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Welcome. Let's see everyone who's here. Hello, hello, Gandalf. Shall I pass Odie, Mr. Ravel, Lord Kev? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so, again, guys, so what today is our normal. We're going to try to do... We were going to try to do the Deeping Wall again today. So this is normally not a stream Kinship Day, but I'm going to be gone all weekend. I have some great videos for you guys for this weekend. But I thought it'd be fun to do this real quick. So this is earlier than usual because, again, my family and us were leaving around the time that our stream would normally start, 2 hours later. So, and this is the same time that I scheduled from 2 days ago. I didn't change it. It was always 1 p.m. my time. Pacific. So, and then our special stream in 2 weeks, 14 days from now, which would technically be our next official second Friday of the month, we are going to be doing the Rift of Nazgul, or whatever you call it. So, plan accordingly, put on your calendar. Mr. Ravel said he already got the weekend off to do it. Thanks, Mr. Ravel, I appreciate it. It's a great weekend. Well-deserved break. Yes, it'll be lots of fun. But I have lots of things all already set up for you guys. So, don't you worry. You won't be lacking any Lord of the Rings content over the weekend. I've got a couple LOTR tales. I got a Return to Moria episode. And I got one other thing, I think. Forget what else. The other thing I did. Some good community posts, too, for you guys. Alright. Let's get this going. So if we don't have enough people to do the Helm's Dyke today, which would be level 10 and up, right, for epic battles, we will be able to see if we can grab more people. Now, I know that Belle said she's going to be a little late because of the timing, so we might be able to get another couple people in the next 30 minutes or so of the stream right now. We'll just see. Right now, we have a nice little group of 6, so we could definitely do one of the other ones. So I'm assuming everyone who's online right now in the Kinship wants to do the event. If you don't, that's just fine, but I'm going to go ahead and just throw invites out to people here anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, guys, I like the theme song. It's called Bard Dance. It's a soundtrack for something else, but I like it. I think it fits the streams. My little waiting song. Nice, Mr. Ravel has the week off. He'll be ready for the Rift. So again, if you go to the Rift post, make sure you go over to it. It's 2 weeks from now. Make sure you possibly throw a like on there and click the notify me button on that stream. It's already scheduled on the channel for 2 weeks from now. Remember, I put some links in there. One's to the Rift page on the Wikipedia if you want to study a little bit about it. But we should have no problem dealing with the Rift. If we bring a couple high-level characters, it'd be fun if most of us could be between level 50 and 60 for that in 2 weeks. That would be the goal of the level. So just keep that in mind. But me and John Hammer may bring our higher-level characters if if we don't have a full 12-man. It's a 12-man raid. So that's kind of a lot at once, but we're getting closer to that usually. But we're probably going to want the full 12-man, or bring one higher level at least to help out. We'll see. Yep, level 50 to 60s. That's from 2 weeks from now, Odie. Today you could be level 10 and up for this stream. But yes, no lower than 50. We could squeak in someone who's like level 48. 2 levels below. That's fine. 48, 49. But preferably everyone's level 50 to 60. For it, because if you're lower than that, you're just gonna get killed so fast you might as well just watch on the stream. It won't be fun for you. Yeah, today is level 10 and up. Yep, I'm talking about 2 weeks from now for the Rift raid. It's already planned on the channel and scheduled ahead. Today we're just doing some other stuff here. Oh yeah, no worries, Kren, no worries. Saying and, again, today technically isn't a normal week. I have a schedule thing on my voiceoftherings.com for when we do events. And if it's too small for you to see, guys, when you go on to voiceoftherings.com, if you scroll down on calendar page, there's a thing called live event button. And you can click that button and get, look, I'll just show you. Look. If we bring it up real quick and you go to calendars, if this is too small for you to see, because it is a little small, you can literally scroll down and go to this button called live calendars. You click this, it'll bring this up, and this you can actually do the Control Plus on your keyboard to make larger. Right? So you could make this really big if you wanted to, okay? And you could look at what's coming up. You can see we have a kinship event. If we go over to next month, June, you can see our kinship event is the 14th and the 28th, second and fourth Friday. And then I've got birthdays of main characters, actors, and stuff. And then occasionally you'll see some special thing on it, you know. Like if we go to like December, not that it matters, but if we go over to December, actually I forgot. It doesn't do special colors, but you can see we have LOTR expansion dropped on this day, and I've got a bunch of information. The Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, right? I think it's the game that came out. Yeah, the book released. No, the book released. It's got information and stuff. I worked really hard on this whole calendar, so check it out. But again, this is how you look at the direct information, because if you're just on my calendar page, it'll not explain that to you. These are just pictures that I stuck on the online for you. Just get a quick glance. If you want to see exactly more information about these things, you need to click on the live feed. Okay? All right, moving on. That's all. Just throw that out there real quick for people who might be interested. That voiceoftherings.com has a lot of good, helpful information that I put much work, many hours into. So if you want it, use it. It's a resource you can use. It's good for my channel, like LOTRO's wiki is good for Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, so, I don't think a lot of people are quite ready just yet to do stuff. I'm kind of tempted to go and work on something else while we wait here for a little while. Now, I only have, we're going to do this for about an hour and a half this stream. So I'm hoping in the next 20 minutes or so we can get something going here. But also I'm here to answer questions anyone in the live chat. And we'll have fun. And again, I just didn't want to like leave you guys completely hanging all weekend. I wanted to do a stream still. Because I would have normally done my regular stream where I just travel the world and do stuff in the game. Aha, hello. I'm about to turn my air on back here. Boom, 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 boom. So what do you think of the new hobby in LOTR coming soon? Yes, you sent me that. I know you guys sent me information about that. I saw that. I'm very excited there's a new hobby. And also, my uncle and grandpa would be very proud of this new hobby. I would point that out if they played this game. And it was bird watching, correct? Yes, that's what you said. Let's bring it up. Mr. Ravel sent it to me here in Kinship Chat on our Discord. You should join our Discord. It's right down there, guys, if you're not already in it. Let's just look real quick for fun. We'll do a little reaction here. So Lord of the Rings Online to reveal its newest hobby, bird watching, this Friday. Very, very cool. Is that today? This Friday? Is it already technically out? Can we look at it right now? Let's look at the hobbies page. Bring up our character. Hobbies. No, it's not yet. Do I have to go learn it, probably? Do I need to learn it somewhere? Oh, let's read the article. Let's read the article here. It's almost official. Lord of the Rings Online's second and newest hobby is to be bird watching. This is great, because the first one was fishing, right? This is classic. It's already on talking about it today for the first time. Okay, okay, so it's not technically out yet then. Okay, so this is just when the article came out. Got it? Yep, I'm just reading the article. Alright, very cool. Alright, so here's the thing. We have more people coming on right now, and I have to do this with you guys, but I gotta go to the restroom real quick. So I'm gonna have to take a quick little intermission here. We're not gonna stop, just a little intermission. So let me test my little be right back thing here for you guys. And I will be right back, my friends. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Nobody touched my ring while you were gone, right? While I was gone, I mean. Odie, you touched the ring, didn't you? You would. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The ring is a black hole that sucked me debris. Sorry about that, guys. That was kind of like nature is a call it, and we're doing it right now. All right. So let's see. Anyone else come on here? Hello, Frodo. Oh, Daniel. Daniel with the Frodo picture. Hello, welcome. All right, my friends. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I don't think so. No. We do. If we do the epic battle, not too low level. Someone is asking in the kinship chat. I'll bring that up right here. All right. Sorry if my AC is a little loud. It's just getting a little too warm in here for me. Hello there, Vamp. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What are we gonna do right now? I really enjoyed that thing from last time that when John Hammer helped us do the fighting that deed up on the mountain in Holland in a region. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Alright, since we're kind of waiting, I'm going to throw out a question for you guys, okay? And let's keep it light and happy to the best of our abilities here. What do you guys all think about Tom Bombadil in the Season 2 of Rings of Power? Anyone have any thoughts? Did you see my video on it? If you didn't see my video on it, you should go watch that after the stream. Or after this video if you're watching it later. Yeah, Belle should be here soon. She said she'd be a little late because we had to do it earlier today, and she gets right off at work and would get in the house really. Yeah, do you know something clever about Lord of the Rings Online? Did you notice they extended the new coffer? I don't think they planned to have that coffer that's basically based off Tom Bombadil, and then that news drop about Tom Bombadil being in the Rings of Power. That's why, I don't know if you noticed, they actually extended the coffer for another week, which was very clever. Very clever, Standing Stones. They're like, well, we might as well use this moment, because a lot of LOTR players are going to have mixed feelings on that, so maybe they'll just want to support our game and get Tom Bombadil stuff in-game. Hence why I've got my little happy jump walk here. He's coming to the game by players soon. Yes, Tom Bombadil. Yeah, Mr. Rowe, that is one worry. Like, his look is fine, but he doesn't look very happy in any of those pictures. Now, granted, they're just some promotional pictures, but you'd think you'd want to put one picture out of him smiling, really big and jolly like, because that's what he does like 97% of the time. Right? In the story. I mean, and he's got to have a song. He's got to have some songs, right? If he doesn't have, oh Tom, Tolly Tom. If he doesn't have that, I will be very. Who is eating food? Oh, I see. You were eating food. Yeah. So, yeah, I had a little bit. I had mixed feelings on it. I was like, yeah, cool, Tom Bombadil. I'd love to see Tom Bombadil in a live action setting. And his hat looks good, and his blue thing looks good, except maybe be a little bluer would be nice. But, you know, maybe he's a little dusty. But then I was also kind of like, but as much as it will not affect our original character that we all love, because the bottom line is let them do whatever they want, it's not going to affect the Tom Bombadil we all know and love from Open's work. But at the same time, it will be disappointing to us if it is done badly. So I'm hoping they do it good. That's my feeling on that. But, you know, see, because, like, I thought Doran was done really well in the Season 1. Elrond was good, but I felt like Elrond needed more respect. I think he should have already been the right-hand guy of, you know, Gil-galad at that point. I felt like that was a little weird how they kind of like disrespected him that he couldn't come to the meeting at the beginning. That was kind of weird because at this time in the story, no matter what, even if they crunched timelines, which they have a lot, he still would be there. And also, where's Goldberry? It's kind of weird they didn't show anything of her in there. And by the way, that post I put on Discord you guys saw, it was just a photo of some girl from Southern California. It wasn't Goldberry. What she would be perfect, she'd just dye her hair blonde and ta-da, Goldberry. She had like a green dress and everything in the river. I just was curious if that was a teaser photo they didn't put in the article but had, because it was like on their like sign up page. And I was like, this isn't Goldberry, is it? Yeah, I gave you guys tons of information about the new that breakdown episode. So check out that video. Even if you're not really maybe happy on the subject itself, don't forget to like the video for me. Or if you are excited about it, sweet. I'm over here kind of in the boat of like, yeah, I would love to see that done well. But it's like, also, I think there's a reason people have never picked that up for a live adaptation. Lord of the Rings Online obviously has done an adaptation, even though some sources were saying no adaptation has ever been done of Tom Bombadil. It's like, well, no. Lord of the Rings Online has a beautiful rendition of him, right? And there's, of course, he's in some side games, not side games, but like side stories in the game, like Battle for Middle-earth. But he never was like a character in that game. He was more of just a playable unit that would fight. So, and again, that's stretching it in Battle for Middle-earth, because when he come to a fight, no, that's the whole thing they talk about in Rings of Power. So it's just a what-if scenario of Battle for Middle-earth. So that's how I'm going to take in the Rings of Power thing. Oh, he's in Rune? What if? You know, alternate universe timeline kind of thing. So we'll see. What chat in Lord of the Rings Online are you talking about? Gandalf from the past? So there's this little bubble here. I like to use the bubble, and you click it, and say would be anything near you. Fellowship would only be people in your fellowship. Kinship would only be people in the kinship or / guild. Output channels, if you lower this and go down, you have other kinds of channels. So you have like, you can go to world channel from here, right? You have all these special channels you can make, which I have a whole video on. They're like, you could have like 4 people in it and be like a secret channel. Trade is like a world channel, but everyone will see it as trade. Regional will only be the region you're in that will see it. Raid will be only your people in the raid that can see it. Technically, if you're in fellowship, I think you can still chat with some of the people in the raid that are just in the fellowship. You know how it splits into 4 fellowships, kind of? Or 2 fellowships? So, raid is better for that. RP is like a roleplay thing. It's kind of like say. Officer chat is only officers will be able to read it in your kinship. The OOC is... It's weird. We used to use this for monster play a lot. It's kind of like a world chat, but it's in your your region only. Leadership boards, looking for fellowship is a world chat, and emotes is just a fun little thing that when you type things, it makes it look like it's an emote in the chat. So anyway, there's a quick coverall for you. If that wasn't what you're talking about, I'm sorry. Hey, glad to see you're live. I finally managed to download the game and found your tips and tricks. Oh, nice, thanks. Apprentice to help starting again after a few years. Oh, nice, awesome. Todd Duke, well, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hello, Amelia. Afternoon. Afternoon indeed. You're good. No worries. We have just been hanging out for a little while here. I was kind of seeing if more people could show up. We do have a couple here. We invite you. There we go. Let me go ahead and invite a few more people here who wanted to join us. No worries. No worries. This is a little earlier than usual, so we're just chatting right now. I'd like to see if we can get enough people to run the thing, the one big raid once, the Helm's Wall. So many triple-digit levels. Yes. But next week, so, just make sure, are you guys, are they all in stream? Because I don't want to chat to my kinship members and they can't hear me. I think most of you guys are here, right? Oh, wow, that's a very loud bear. Alright, sir. You've had enough of your snack. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. See, and this is why it's a little bit of a challenge, right, for our kinship events. A lot of my, I want to start doing it where we can do some things on Saturday earlier in the day, because then Europe can join us too. A little bit easier, like Mr. Vell and stuff that is in the chat, and a couple other people who are here. But it is for Friday nights. It's kind of challenging for the people who play with us in North America, because if we do it this early, most people are just finishing work. So it's like a little bit harder. You need to be level 10 and up, and also you have to have completed in epic battles Helm's Dyke solo duo, the 1 or 2, because we were going to attempt to do this. But we may, if we only get like 6 people, Todd, if you're on, we may just do taking Pelenor, which is not that many. So that's what we're looking at right now. Everybody else is just eating snacks over here. La-di-da, just hopping along my way in Bree. I love this little skip hop animation. It's fantastic. Nice. You just hit level 10? Nice. Good job. Yeah, you should be able to start doing epic battles. But, you should have no problem with solo duo. Alright. I'm over here trying to get away from your snack sounds and just chasing me. That is a really loud sound effect, isn't it? Which realm? We're on CrickHollow, the server. I can type it in the chat. Here, we can all take a little break here. Oh no, Todd. Yeah. I know on my videos I try to mention that my server's CrickHollow on a lot of my videos, but there's some that I don't mention it. Yeah, well, at least now you know what to do. If you really if you're power leveling, you could level a character up to level 10 pretty darn quickly in this game. I'd say within an hour, maybe a little longer. Just depends on how much you know the quest line and where to go to grab them real fast. All right. This is just lovely. I'm glad everybody's here. I'm over here like, I don't know why I've just managed to get a stomachache right during the stream. Yeah, no, Todd, that's totally fine. Yeah, no, we're trying to build a community on this server with our Kinship Voice of the Rings, but at the same time, it is separate from the channel, but also combined with the channel. Like, I like to keep it separate so anyone in the Kinship feels like it's our own thing, too. But at the same time, most of the people that are in the Kinship are also part of the channel. So, because it is a combination, because usually if people are in the Kinship, I ask that, you know, they're maybe subscribed to the channel so they kind of know what's going on when I stream. Or even better, join the Discord. That's good, too. Both of those things. You can do both those things, that would be awesome. But the free to join the YouTube one. I know for some people, Discord's a little bit more work because then you have to sign up for it or you've never used it before. But I highly recommend it. They don't sponsor me, but I highly recommend it. And also, thank you for liking the stream, guys. Appreciate it. I already see a bunch of you did. Which emote is the snack one? I think it's just, what is the snack emote? I guess you could probably, let's see. Let's look real quick. Collections. These are my mounts. No wonder I can't find it. Let's see. Is it just eat? It's a mood? Is it munches? Munch. Oh, it's munch. Look at us eating our pieces of bread. Munching on our pieces of bread with these smacking sounds that are so lovely to our ears. That's what it is. I like boo. Such great, funny. This one's really good too. I like this loot dance. There's a lot of really good ones. Flirt's funny.
Oh.
The flirt sound effects for dwarves.
Oh.
It's so cringe. There's some really funny emotes in this game. There's some really good emotes. Hail. I obviously love the horn one I use all the time. It's called Trumpet. Such a good one. And my favorite part about the trumpet one is when you use it, you do this. And there's like, I think there's like 6 to 8 different sound effects. It's kind of like the dance loop. So this one you earn, I believe, through the Gondor quest line. From what I remember, it's a long time ago. And the dance loot came with, I believe, one of the supporter packs, I think. I think it was the Harvest Festival one. Came with the horse. It's a good one in general. And the barn. There's a lot of emotes. I don't even own them all, but I own a lot of them. This one's a funny one. I'm a Tom Bombadil quest giver now. Look, guys, I have a quest. It's such a troll. Dude, I got totally trolled by someone the other day at our kinship. Had this on standing in an area. And I walked up thinking it was a quest I had. And I was like, you troll. Sitting here munching. Gandalf. Yes, exactly. We are in Bree. You can still join us. We haven't even really done a battle yet. I believe you want to join us. We got Swashbuckler. Some pretty cool little moves there by Zollin. You could, you know, tickle people. If you're, I call this the creeper emote. I don't know why. People always had it's from a long time ago. And then you can play rock, paper, scissors. You have all the scissors. So, yeah, there's a lot of fun little things you can do. He's very serious about that. And I actually have some emotes from my horse. So if you're mounted up, I have, like, mounted bow. Now, this horse particularly kind of glitchy. For some reason, I just kind of float, but... So, it's not really supposed to do that, and I think that has something to do with this mount. So let's just get a different mount and just see if it fixes that issue. Yeah, see, that's what's supposed to happen. And then the bow. And... Got a little, you got a bunch of little, and then one of my favorite ones is they have like a trot one, or push-ups. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Oh, dressage, yes, mounted dressage there. Your horse kind of does the fancy little dance in the spot, which, by the way, I think does work with my big horse because it doesn't actually make my character have to do anything really. My character doesn't really, kind of doesn't do anything, but it looks really nice on the mount. Oh look, this person walked into Mordor. Hello there. Huzzah, dancing pony. Yes, I'm here. All right, sweet. We have a lot more people getting online. I love it. All right, who wants to be invited here? How many people are... Okay, so we have... I don't think everyone's playing right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we have 8 people. Oh, now we're getting to the point where we can probably run our thing. I definitely want to run something. So what if we just run Pelenor for sure right now? Because I don't think we're going to quite have enough people in time to do the Helm's Deeping Wall, and there's so many of you here hanging out. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're not gung-ho doing a super event right now, but hey, we're hanging out. Sometimes I just like to do streams to talk and hang out. I mean, is that okay? I don't know. I mean, it's what I used to do. Now I feel like people like expect that we're doing some super events, which I love doing events. But why don't we go ahead and hit up doing? We'll just do Pelenor, I think, right now. All right. We need 1 Pel. Oh wait, Bell just got on. Alright, here we go. Bell's here. Okay, there we go. And Kren is AFK. So, okay, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and launch Pelenor. We're gonna run the Greats. Hopefully everybody can join that. Pelenor you should be able to join with no prerequisites, because it's kind of the prerequisite for the Gondor ones. Guess we'll find out.
Within Pelagia's walls, just as you promised.
Let's put these sounds a little bit more manageable.
Aragorn and his forces wait on us, my friends.
There we go. All right, off we go, troops. Everyone here? Yes, we're all in here. Sweet. All right, fight, men. I shall ride. Ooh. Still feels a bit on the loud side, doesn't it? What's going on with my sound today? There we go. That seems a little bit more manageable on ear level there for me. Look at my troops will do this all themselves. I will just follow on my steed. We are on the server Daniel Wise CrickHollow. Nice. 15 years off and on. Nice. Yeah, it's a fun game. Yeah, if you ever want to join us, we're on the server CrickHollow. I do occasionally do other things on other servers, but it's very occasional. So our main kinship and most of my main characters are on CrickHollow. Usually it's more like to meet someone on another server or to do a big event. Like sometimes like there's like the Weatherstock, right, festival, music festival, which I need to go back and look at my original video what it was. It might have already happened. Maybe I missed it. Whoops. But I recorded it last time. It was almost 8 hours stream.
There is
so,
the winch.
whew,
Let us open this gate.
it's a long stream. It started. Too many new carriers can start with there.
Withdraw
Yes, you
attention.
can.
Defend
You're welcome
the winch.
to. But I'm Cheng. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Nice. Nice. Daniel, so you also. Okay, sweet. Yeah, no, Bladen is great. There's lots of really good servers. My biggest thing that I would love for the future is that they could add cross-play for doing instances, like across servers. I know that they have probably bigger priorities on the list of things to do with their team, but I think in the future that could be really cool and definitely bring up. I think this game is very competitive when it comes to the MMO market. I think just they do such a good job. They're really good devs. It's Lord of the Rings. You know, it's got fun gameplay. I love the art style personally. The music's amazing. Like, there's a lot of things. The community's insanely cool. But I think that it would be very competitive if they added the fact that you could be a character from another server. And, like, for example, one of you guys are level, max level on a different server, and we want to do, the Rift raid. We could invite you during the raid with maybe a panel or something, and you can come join us. You just load in, and you load into our server, or at least that instance. If it's outside the servers, I don't know. That'd be cool. Because other MMOs have done that, I think it'd be cool if Blizzard did that. That's been kind of like a pipe dream of mine for about a few years now. Just now that I kind of run a kinship, It would be fun for people who maybe you're like, oh, you know, or, you know, if they really want to just bring server transfers, you know, back maybe like all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they could leave them to be paid, you know, $10, whatever, $20. Like, you know what I mean? Granted, I mean, it'd be fun if you got a free one. Like, what if they gave you a free one every year, right? Like, one free character transfer every year. That'd be neat, especially maybe put that for VIP, right? Like, as long as you've done 1 month of subscription, like, that year, like, no matter what, as long as you've done 1 month of subscription, you, get a free transfer once a year, you know, on any server or any character. That'd be kind of a cool idea, but just once a year, right? So it doesn't matter if you spent 12 months of VIP or 1 month of VIP. You just get 1 transfer a year. I don't know, just be kind of a cool little thing. And I mean, it'd be up to them if they want to make it where it stacks over. You know, if it's 2 years, you get 2 and it holds over or not. That's up to them, right? I guess the term is spitballing ideas here, which is a gross term, but that's what people say. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Get them. I love it how my character's just hopping around all excitedly every time we slay an enemy. It's like, oh, we got him. Oh yes, lifetimer. Starting new characters easy. Yes, indeed, indeed. Don't get me started. I might have got that if I wasn't a very, very young child at the time. He did not have his own job. But I gotta say, I always compliment my wonderful mom, because she was like, you know, I told her about it. I'm like, this is an amazing deal, which of course it was. And she's like, I know, but we just can't afford it right now, because we were struggling a little bit more back then with the game, you know, at the beginning. And she's like, well, don't worry, you know, I'll always help pay for your subscription to the game. And she did. She paid for it for another 6 years until I was in high school. And then I paid for it myself, obviously, at that point. But it was not high school, sorry. I turned like 17.
There is Aragorn, there.
I was already in high school at the time. But yeah, so she's pretty awesome. Start for that. But yeah, anyway, it's really cool. Very cool to have a lifetime for sure. Drop. Onward! Onward into the city! No dancing in battle, Zollin. I want to dance if I want to dance. You can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just in case you do something. Oh, crazy December. Do we need any certain classes? Okay, so good question. Here's where we're at right now. We'll just do it by level here. So we've got Guardian. We've got, these are my characters. So these are Bella's characters. And these are John Hammer's characters. So we do have some max characters, but we have a lore master option and a hunter, one or the other. Or sorry, Bjorning or lore master. And then we have a hunter or a champion, or me as a guardian, or, you know, I'm not max level on my lore master either. So I mean, we could really use. We have a couple minstrels, but we don't really have any max level minstrels, which means max level regular healer or max level rune keepers yet. The closest one I think is my alt at 140 with rune keepers. So those are both ones that aren't quite up there yet. But if we look through the roster here on classes, we can kind of look at classes here. Let's see. We have I have my 140 Mariner, but there's everybody's Mariners. Bella's working on hers, 85. And then when we look at, we don't have many Brawlers. We have a couple 140s, and then I have a 131. So Brawler is a very unused class so far in our kinship. We have quite a few Bjorning players, quite a few. We got quite a few Max Bjorning players, so we have a couple who play consistently. Wardens, we have one Warden that plays, who's 149. But again, Runekeepers is one, we have one high max level, but it was on a long time ago. It's been 130 days, it says. So, so pretty much it's just mine, 140. So Runekeepers would be a class we could use. And then Lore Masters, usually my secondary is a Lore Master that I play. But we have me and John Hammer pretty much. So Lore Masters, we could always use another Lore Master. Champions, we have quite a few people who play Champions. But we only have one level 150 right now. But we know we have consistently like 4 that play. And then Hunters, we have a lot of Hunters that play. But you can always play a Hunter anyway. Burglars, we have no level 150 burglars. 140 is my highest, is me, and I don't really play him that much. So, burglars could be good. And a minstrels again. Yeah, we don't have any max level minstrels. We get a minstrel would be good. And captains, we have a couple people who play, but they're 140 right now and 112. So not a whole ton of captains. There's like 3 people who play captains. And then there's quite a few of us that play guardians. Me, Helm, Kren, and a few others who play guardians. So we have quite a few guardians. Maybe does that answer the question for everybody? So those are all characters we could use. So Lore Master, Minstrel, Runekeeper. Definitely Minstrel, Runekeeper is probably really needed. And then the other one. They're trying to take our treasures. How dare they try to take our treasure? All right, we're doing it. Keep it up, guys. But yeah, also Burglar. Like if you want to play a Burglar DPS class, we have lots of Hunters. Again, feel free to play any class you want, obviously. But if you're trying to like specifically play something you haven't played in a long time or haven't played, and one of those are them that match up, well, you can choose any of those, I guess. Right now, basically our goal is the people who do play, we're trying the best to get all our people up to max level. So we may do some kinship streams in the future, or streams that aren't a kinship day generically, and I'll let you guys know ahead that we do a leveling day. So everyone keep that in mind. That is one of my goals. And by leveling, it's challenging sometimes to do. There's a couple instances you can run over and over to level people up, but pretty quick. But some of them start around like 60 or 70. So it would have to be people around that level, obviously. But there's other options too as well. If anyone could heal these supplies, that would be great. Anyone, our minstrel, can you heal the supplies? Because I think you can. If you can heal these salvage supplies, I know it's silly, but minstrel supposedly can heal them. Or any healer, for that matter. Nice. Yes, sing the supplies a song. It'll bolster their strength. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, no, they're getting away with our treasure.
An enraged half-troll has come into the area. Defeat him before he does great damage.
Alright, guys. I shall tank the troll. Keep killing the ads. Where is he going? Oh my gosh, he's like beelining it for our minstrel healer. Try to make sure the ads don't get to the boxes, guys. To the things still. We still need to focus on clearing ads. Because they're trying to get to the civilians and stuff. Nice. Good job, guys. Well done, well done. Baruch Kazan! Probably upgrade these spikies. Good job. Thank you for healing the supplies. I don't know if you want to look around for any other supplies that may need healing, but I think pretty much that's the one that always gets targeted the most. I mean, technically this villager got hurt, but that's okay. All right, Captain. You lost the ballista. Oh no! Don't forget to interrupt those inductions. I don't know how many of our newer players know this, but if you ever see that like glowing ring that goes around a character when they're not autoing an enemy character, it's called an induction, and you usually have an ability that can interrupt that. That's really basic level stuff, but a lot of people don't realize that when they start this game. Like for Guardians, we have Stomp, and it says interrupts inductions. Look for any skill that says interrupts inductions, which is basically someone channeling, like Dragon Ball Z. You can't join the kinship until you get out of the thing, but if you're in our Discord, Todd, if you want to join it, I think the link is good that I put for a week. You can always go to Aragorn at the piers. You can always go to voiceoftherings.com, and the link is always good there on my social media tab on there. That I showed you the calendar, same one at the beginning of the calendar, same site. So you usually have to finish the intro area, or we can't invite you, but we can try. Give us a name, but there's lots of us that can invite you when through Discord. That's one thing in this game. I'd love it if they added an addition where you could send someone an invite when they're offline and they can accept later. That would be a nice addition, but pretty much mechanically this game you have to be online with one of the officers sends you the invite to accept, which isn't really too hard to figure out if you're all in Discord. You just, someone asks and someone logs on real quick. Or someone says, I'm playing already. You will be playing Runekeeper and Minstrel. Yeah, okay. All three don't have a max of any. Yeah, I am a big fan of the Runekeeper. I really like to play the lightning line. I think it's super fun. Now, I will say, Standing Stones, I want my epic conclusion animation back. They nerfed it because it was making people lag. Well, I think the way they try to fix that is they make it where only the person using the ability sees it, right? Only the player using it sees it. No one else sees it. That's how I think that's how you code it. So that but I don't know how hard that is to do. Flanked. So I'm not, I'm just guessing. But yeah, I really like Runekeepers. I really like Lore Masters too. They need their sticky gourd animation back. They still have animation, but they just removed their really epic explosions because it was making some people lag. Though Lore Masters still have their awesome lightning. So that's cool. Like their lightning bolt. Anywhere else, Zollin? Sorry, I did not follow. Anywhere else where? In game, I'm trying to catch up with the live chat. There are some instances, Daniel, that you can still need a burglar to kind of do like that hard interruptibility, but overall, they've kind of leveled it out where most classes can have some way to either remove a debuff off their self or do some kind of interruption or corruption removal. It's pretty consistent across all classes now. So like Guardians have Sting removes a corruption, they have Stomp that does an induction interruption, and then of course they have the other thing I was just saying too. I totally lost my train of thought there. But yeah, so not necessarily with the burglar. So unless you want to play a burglar, they're still super good at debuffing enemy bosses. That's something they're very good at that we don't have. things like that.
Have spotted us and blown a warning horn. We should stop them before they win the third blow.
Meet Middle Earth. I'm gonna kill some Corsair. Alright. One scout has been defeated. Yeah, you can let us know when you're finished. We'll send you an invite. And even if I'm not still on, I'm sure some of our other officers can help you out. If anyone in the future would like to be an officer, we're gonna probably have like a kind of like an applying process. Basically, you just have to play pretty consistently, so you can help out in that way. We don't want anyone to feel like stressed, so we always want people to feel like they don't have to be here constantly. It's not like we're gonna like be like, why are you not online anymore, you know? But the only time we do that is if it was like an officer, you know, you might go back to just being a regular member. If something like that happened, but we wouldn't kick people out of it. There's no limit to how many people can be in the kinship, so I don't see any point to ever kick someone out of a kinship. It seems so silly. Unless they did something wrong, but no one's gonna do that. Everyone's great. But yeah, in the future we may have more people if you guys want to do, if anyone wants to help out be officers too. We have a couple right now. Alright, scouts are dealt with. La da da, I killed the scouts. My guy is just way too happy. Healing, yes. Oh, I see. Thank you for healing. Appreciate it. Keeping all those soldiers alive too would be fantastic. Like this soldier right here. This Gondorian soldier's about to die.
Shouting insults and egging on our foes. We should dispatch with him before he whips our enemies into a frenzy.
You see these soldiers that are really, really wounded, if you give them a heal, because we will lose points if they are, Get out of here, epic foe. Make them weep and make them whimper. Watch them cower, beg and simper. Okay, mister. That's not a very good minstrel line. Oh no, Belle! Flex your blade and flex your boat. Oh man, this guy has got quite a wonderful repertoire of rhymes, apparently. All right, we did another one. Nice job, guys. Gosh, we're actually kind of like nailing this run. We're doing a good job. Somebody is like reflecting our damage. Oh, there. Yeah. We lost the catapult. Stop fighting so I can heal you. It's hard to heal them. They don't really heal like super good. We did lose a catapult. That is a shame. I don't think we have to have the catapult to win this, though, from what I remember. I think we'll be okay. Did we lose both our catapults? Looks like we did. Okay, well. I think it'll be alright. I'm pretty sure this run does not... You don't need to worry about the catapults. They just help to kill the units. Alright. We'll find out, though, won't we? CrickHollow, yes, Daniel, correct. That is the right server. Yes, burglars are kind of essential for fellowship maneuvers. The other one that's good at opening fellowship maneuvers is actually guardians. To the king, can do pretty good with that. I think to the king can still open fellowship maneuvers, right? Pretty sure I just did the other day. You have to crit, like, devastatingly, though, or whatever, to cause the really bad damage. But yeah, burglars are the ones that are, like, primo at it. Which, unfortunately, because Fellowship Universe have not been updated in a long time because there's a lot of mechanics in Lord of the Rings Online that some are perfectly updated. There's tons of options. But there's some that are older mechanics that they just haven't updated because you have to rescale them to the new levels and stuff. I would love to see Fellowship Universe be scaled up to 150, where they're strong at all levels. That'd be awesome. I would love that. Again, they're still pretty powerful. Like you still get a decent heal out of them and stuff if you combo with them. In fact, there's an entire thing on Fellowship Universe, guys. Is it?
Now,
I'm trying to remember where it is. Is it active skills?
I call
No, that's
you.
not it. Fellowship, there it is. Fellowship Universe. It's this one right here. There's a whole thing talking about them.
The dead fulfill their oath at last.
So we're killing. There's the dead. Haha! Get them, boys! Get them! Oh, don't run for your lives! Ah, they're getting owned. Yeah, you better run. The sound effects. Aragorn's down there looking cool with his 462,000 HP. Black Numenorean Zagarath has joined the troops. Show yourself. Oh, there he is. Found him. Let's see. Can I get a closer view on this guy? Not quite. He's immune. Apparently. Beat him up, boys. All right, we're getting him. Fool's dead. I'm gonna give him the old hit of the king into hammer down. Dead. Nice job, everybody. Oh, look, we have an Oathbreaker helping us out. He's all ghostly and stuff. Yeah, Rune Keepers I like Rune Keepers, they're fun. Yeah, Daniel White, yeah, they're not really like essential to endgame content anymore because they're not scaled up. But they're still good, as in the Fellowship maneuver is a good CC on a boss. So the fact that you could hold a boss down for not hitting for 5 seconds when a Fellowship maneuver is going off. Sometimes it's just good to use it to stun them, and no one uses the Fellowship maneuver. You just beat on them during it. So like, there's still benefits to having their specialized.
It is
kit,
one.
The
Corsair host is in full
and they're good
defeat.
at lots of other things too. They've gotten some updates, so nice job, guys. We did it. Congratulations, somebody leveled up. Congrats, little hobbit. Well done. I shall cheer. Also, I added a bunch of new emojis to our Discord. One of them is cheering Zollin. Yeah. Yes, congrats. Congratulations. Everyone, this is how we say grats. All right, nice job, everybody. Good job. We did it. You know, it's so funny, my AC unit, its little screen that has these little digital numbers for the temperature is broken. And it's doing, it just has BC right now. It's like missing like lines on the numbers. So it's like, I guess my AC unit was made in BC. It's like 2,000 years old. All right, nice job, everybody. We did it. We've done it, laddies. Well done, Kinship. Well done indeed. And, by the way, guys, So let me show you one more thing real fast before I leave. So again, this is voiceoftherings.com. You can always go to the social media tab right here, and you can always click here or join Discord to get in. All right, and you can see all my other social media things here, and also if you want to ever go above and beyond, support the channel, Patreon, buy me coffees there. They've got some fun little I got some fun little like stories with every single one of these. So even if you don't want to like support, you can go and just read the stories if you want to just have fun reading the stories, because I do special little stories for every single one. But yeah, you can just click here to join the Discord, and we have a great big community here in Discord. It's all organized. You can do events. I have a blog video showing you guys how to, if you want, mute certain things. If you don't want to get too much on your phone, use the app or something on your phone or your computer. I understand that. And also, we have a Patreon channel, and then we have our free channels for everybody, and our kinship chat, and we have a bunch of fun discussions about lots of things in here. So we have a blast. So welcome to join us. Feel free. And again, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, X, or whatever. You know, again, it took a long time to make this. And by the way, you can go in here. I haven't updated the gallery recently, at least in the last like 3 months, I'm saying. But you can kind of see some of the artwork from my channel that my sister's made, with a lot of it, and then pictures we've done with different other kinship events in the past, and things like that. So there's a gallery one. There is about my main channel and side channel with playlists. Though I would recommend going to my homepage on YouTube for the most up-to-date stuff, for sure. And then of course the homepage has info too. You can jump to things. Got some cool. I even have a link to LotRO. They don't even sponsor me, and I have a link because, you know, you got to join our kinship on CrickHollow. There it is. And there's a Technoland newsletter you can sign up for. I will tell you right now, I have not posted to it in a while, but I may more in the future. So you can still join it if you want to. And I haven't really used that mechanic too much on here. And I actually have a merch store here. It doesn't ship outside the USA right now. So if our channel grows bigger in the future, we need it, that's when I'll do it. And again, here's the calendar. If it's too small with these images that you can't interact with because they're just images, click the live calendar, and you can go here and you can click things and see exact descriptions of when we do kinship events on CrickHollow and different actors' birthdays, you know, and you can go through here and see like different things that happened, like, you know, cool, like this one, like LOTR expansions when they came out. I have details on all of these things. Okay, the Lord of the Rings Fellowship book came out in 1954. All right, the Fellowship of the first volume in the trilogy. Okay, anyway. So, just thought I'd throw that out there for you guys. So check them out. You know, go to voiceoftheRings.com. It's the links right down there. Join our Discord. There's also a link down there. Again, all those things are all linked in the description too, if you want any of those. So you don't have to go to voiceoftheRings.com. They're in the description too. But it's helpful if you want to go there, if you need that resource. Well, my friends, that was great job. Great job to everyone here online and who are here on the stream. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Well done, all. I gotta go, unfortunately, so I will disband our little kinship here. They're just eating bread in each other's faces. I see this is yes, all right, well, we're going over here. So anyway, my friends, have a great day. Thank you for hopping on, guys, on a short notice for this one being a little different than usual. And again, I have dates on when I do my official kinship, the 2nd and 4th Friday on those calendar things. Nice, Todd, nice. Join the Discord. Yes, I see you. I see Todd. Look, here he is. I'm waving at Todd. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'll stop. All right, guys. Anyway, have a great day in Middle-earth. Again, highly recommend the Discord. Highly recommend LOTRO. Not sponsored by any of these people, but highly recommend it. Oh, fun little side note. Again, go watch my Tom Bombadil episode about Rings of Power if you want. LOTRO Tale, I believe, came out this morning, like 6 hours before this stream. So you may want to go check that out. That's some of my main content where I do voiceovers through the story of Lord of the Rings Online. I do a lot of stuff on this channel, including replica reviews. I recommend highly, if you're new to the channel, that you go to my homepage, because I just spent like 10 hours organizing all of my playlists and making it really convenient for you guys to get through my original catalog of stuff. And, sorry, one more thing for all our newer people. My usuals know this. you go to our Discord, if you go to the information tab, this is the big one where videos come in, right? And when I give you announcements or events happening, we're going to do a raid thing in 2 weeks, by the way, with the... But if you go to this one, this tab says playlist catalog. This is my YouTube channel with the name of the playlist, the link to that playlist, and what it's about with how long the videos range. Okay, like my LOTR Tale series. It's everything here. And if you don't want all the links, you can go to the second tab and it'll just be the information without the links. Okay? That spent a lot of time setting that up. So if you need that resource, it's there too. I don't tell you guys these things as much. Maybe I should. I know my usuals all know this, so I'm sorry for them to have to hear it again. But for newer people, I should probably be saying it more often, because a lot of people don't know that these things are even there. So anyway, check them all out. Yeah, Vamp, see ya. Todd, Amelia, Odie, Daniel Wise, everybody, thank you so much for being here today. Anyone else who's still here, have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, and hopefully all those resources help you out. And I will see you in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say. I got announced. Oh, you know what? I could just show you it. It's 40 seconds. Oh, come on. I'll just show you since you're still here. Those of you still here watching as a video or live, let me just show you real quick. Hold on. All right. So real quick, this is my homepage and I have it all organized for you guys now. And you can go into these little arrows here and view all. So like all these playlists. So if you want to see every playlist I have, click this one or go to the playlist tab. But I have it all organized here where you can see every single playlist I have. And I've organized them as nice as possible to kind of make it easy for you guys to get around. And I got a playlist tab and short, you know, there's every playlist, right? But the thing I wanted to show you guys was this. All right, hold on. Let me bring it up. Right here. Okay, this is just, okay. It's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of cool. All right, so Steam, Return to Moria will now be coming out on Steam. They have an official teaser trailer to wishlist it for Steam. Game's already been out. Fantastic game. I cover it on the channel. I love it. But we were quoted in their trailer. Me and Nerd of the Rings and a couple other people that we know. So let's just check it out real fast, okay? So let me push. Hold on. Let's turn the music off back here for a second. All right. We can watch this.
It is time to journey from every mountain.
Lord of the Rings. All things Middle Earth. What do we know? Voice of the Rings. Anyway, kind of cool. It's a fun game, guys. If you don't know about it.
It is time. We dwarves return to Moria.
Also, John Rhys Davis, Ghibli, does voices in the game, so that's pretty fun too. So anyway, this is basically coming to Steam now. But yeah, I gotta say, I definitely agree with this comment right here from Nerd of the Rings, 100%. So Lord of the Rings Online is a game that we all love as Lord of the Rings fans. Fantastic game. But we haven't gotten a really good new game in a long time. They're a totally different genre, mind you. This is a survival game, crafting game. Very true. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a fantastic game. Also very true. It's very, very fun. And I think my comment is also true. Their new sandbox mode is pretty darn awesome. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you guys. So I'm done. I'm actually done now. Except I need to bring back up my chat so I can read what you guys are saying. There we go. Whoop. So anyway, that's kind of cool. Also, one of my friends found out that I literally lives on my same street as that where I live. He said he was scrolling through something and a Rise to War thing came up for the phone game, and one of my clips was in there, which I gave them permission that they could use it. So don't worry. No, I know some people would be like, wait, did they just take it? No, they asked for permission. Both of them did. So did Return to Moria. So, but it's very cool, right? Because, you know, it kind of, you know, people can see my channel, right? Because that's the hardest thing about this channel is I love building the community up, but it's hard sometimes because a lot of people, I'll get comments where people are like, I didn't even know your channel existed. I would have followed, you know, or subscribed years ago, you know, 2 years ago. But that's the hardest thing, right? Getting the message out that the channel exists. So I appreciate it that you guys like and subscribe, and people that go above and beyond, like my wonderful Patreons. And you guys have a great and wonderful weekend. Go check out LOTR Tale. Go check out the Bombadil video. More stuff coming out this weekend. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, watching videos. I appreciate it. And everything else you guys do with my moderators, my officers in Kinship, and also everyone who supports the channel and does all that stuff. I appreciate it a lot. Stay happy, my friends. Baruch Kazak Kuzane menu. Yes, diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. If I sing it too good, YouTube's going to copyright it. I'm just kidding. No. But yeah, it's a great song. All right. All right, my friends. Anyway, I'm actually gonna go now. So you guys have a great day. I'm off to have a vacation with the family. Not very super far, but we're gonna go do a little camping trip stuff. So anyway, enjoy the videos this weekend, and I will see you guys in the next streams and next videos. Baruch Kazan, Kuzan, menu. Stay happy.